help them get out of the...
I'm going to ask Nick to kind of hold here because and I'm coming back to you, Nick, but the vote is going on in the UN right now. We have Richard Roth there as well while this vote takes place.
Abstentions? Please raise abstentions. Abstentions.
We're about to see exactly how many countries are abstaining on this vote. It was hard to tell how many voted yes due to the wide angle there. We see Russia abstaining, China abstaining, 2 permanent members who elected not to use their veto. We'll get a rundown of others. And here comes the vote total. They need 9 to get a yes vote on this resolution. The Chinese ambassador is the current president of the Security Council. He'll read out the totals for the UN Security Council voting to authorize a no-fly zone and other measures to protect civilians.
10 votes in favor.
There you go.
0 vote against. 5 abstentions.
So seems like there you have it, Richard. 10 votes. That means the no-fly zone is approved. Who now enforces that?
That will be the countries who are agreeing to now get together to adopt military measures to enforce a no-fly ban and also to perhaps strike at Gaddafi's armor and troops. Anything, as this resolution says, all necessary measures to protect the civilian population as Gaddafi's forces move in on Benghazi. Very unclear from this point. It moves to military capitals, you might say, just like what we saw pre-Gulf War. So a historic vote to authorize, in effect, a no-fly zone and perhaps more measures against the regime of Colonel Gaddafi, who withstood years of sanctions from the UN before. But the situation is a little bit more different this time. Candy.
You know, Richard, 10 yes votes, 5 abstentions, and 0 no votes tells you something about where Libya stands in the world view.
Violence and the use of heavy
It does say a lot. I mean, it also says the split, once again, in the world, despite the Arab League pleading for a no-fly zone, Russia and China, which many times does the bidding of the Arab world at the UN and in other forums, did not give a sense of unanimity from the international community that would send a message to Gaddafi. Yes, the vote passed, but there are a lot of abstentions which may give encouragement to Colonel Gaddafi and his company and crew and family to see that, look, it's really the U.S. and some of my enemies in the community, plus France, which Libya's leadership has said took money from Gaddafi, which the French presidency denies strongly. So the vote passes. Also, we saw some post-Iraq fallout here, very hesitant to back anything involving force in that region. That's why in the resolution it says there will be no foreign occupation.
Thanks so much, Richard Roth at the UN.